Today I'm here with an X79 Extreme4 from ASRock, and what we're going to do is we're going to overclock this thing. If you still remember, last time we overclocked an X79 Extreme9, and the main difference between the two motherboards are that the last one had 8 DDR3 DIMM slots, and this one has 4. We've got the X79 Extreme4 set up right here, and for the CPU we're using Intel Core 7 3960X CPU, which is running at a default of 3.3 GHz. And as for the DDR3s, we have 4 Corsair 2 GB DDR3s that are running at 2400 MHz. And for the cooling system, today we're using water cooling again. Okay, now let's go to the UEFI. Overclocking an X79 Extreme4 is just as simple as overclocking an Extreme9. All you have to do is load CPU Easy OC settings, just like Extreme9. And to overclock the DDR3s, it's the same as overclocking DDR3s on Extreme9 too. All you have to do is go to DRAM timing control and load the XMP settings so that they'll run at 2400 MHz. Now that we've overclocked it, let's see if it can boot into OS. Now that we've successfully booted into Windows 7, let's look at the stats. We're using an ASRock X79 Extreme4 motherboard, and for CPU we're using Intel Core i7 3960X, which has a default of 3.3 GHz, but after overclocking we have it running at 5000 MHz, which equals 5 GHz. And as you can see right here, the frequency display shows that all 12 cores are running at 5000 MHz. The DDR3s, we have 4 of them, and all of them are working at 2400 MHz. And let's see if SuperPi can work. Okay, pi calculation is done, so it shows that the system is stable under overclocking at 5 GHz. ASRock's X79 Extreme4 motherboard is an entry-level motherboard, but even so, it can still easily overclock its CPU up to 5 GHz and its DDR3 to up to 2400 MHz. So overall, it's a pretty good motherboard for overclocking. And my name is Cleon. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you next time.